In today's public safety and emergency management environment, the complex nature of potential threats dictates that no organization will respond alone. The agencies responding to these emergencies need an unprecedented level of information sharing, collaborating, and overall interoperability. To address this and other critical elements in the government's approach to protecting Canadians, the Public Security Technical Program, or PSTP, an initiative of Defence Research and Development Canada, together with Public Safety Canada, is working to develop a coordinated program that enhances collaboration across government. This initiative will deliver science and technology solutions as a lead investment across many dimensions of public security and critical infrastructure protection. By encouraging strategic key investments, the PSTP is working with partners from academia, industry, the responder and operational communities, and government departments and agencies at the federal, provincial, and municipal levels.
Is that if you want to have an impact on outcomes and capabilities, by investing early with science and technology, you get far better results down the road, and everybody benefits across all the organizations.
This kind of multi-agency response has always been challenged by the ability to get all the players engaged to plan, test, and train together. Traditionally, tabletop and live exercises have been used for this kind of training. Tabletop exercises lack realism, and the nature of the participation in this kind of exercise means it is less effective. Live exercises involve significant, if not massive, investments of time and resources, and they usually focus on one threat or hazard. So, a capability gap exists: how to prepare for the command and control of multi-agency response. To address this gap, the PSTP has brought together partners in industry and government to develop C2-SIM, a distributable dynamic simulation environment for multi-agency planning, analysis, testing, and training. C2-SIM provides command and control level views of all agency, all-hazard response operations. The project is the result of powerful partnerships. The lead industry contribution came from CAE, one of Canada's leading simulation and training companies. Emergio Solutions brought critical real-world mapping and emergency management software expertise. DRDC Ottawa was the lead federal government participant, and the PSTP is the exploitation manager. The initial public demonstration of C2-SIM was hosted by another of the project partners, the Justice Institute of British Columbia, or JIBC. It demonstrated an advanced development model of C2-SIM. To a group of stakeholders in government and industry, it demonstrated a new way to test and analyze the management of emergencies. Using the command-level views of complex hazard response operations, C2-SIM users can plan their response operations, test a wide variety of potential actions, analyze the results of changes at all levels of their response, and then, using the same mapping tools they use day to day, train responders across their teams. C2-SIM also allows the modeling of how different organizations can work together, even if they have different business and technical approaches. This architecture-based approach effectively models who does what, where, and when in an emergency.
The most interesting thing, I think, would be the flexibility of the system, the opportunity to do some analysis after and to test your own organization's product and see how you can improve and see how you're doing.
In a typical emergency in the province of BC, it's handled by the municipality or the province. Occasionally the federal sector is asked for support, or another federal department will ask public safety to help coordinate some efforts that the province needs. But without training, without exercise, without continually updating our operational plans, we wouldn't actually be that operationally ready.
With the tabletop, we find that we're typically passing out written sheets of paper, and people will be reading inputs, and it gets the job done. But with this type of software, what we're looking at is the idea that the scenario would run itself, and that rather than looking at and talking to a facilitator, instead we're going to have participants that are actively engaged in creating the exercise for themselves, going through the exercise on their own.
Investing in science and technology as a lead investment nurtures the best solutions.
The value of modeling and simulation as a lead science and technology investment is immense. It's a great enabler to bring communities together to see various futures and act them out and be able to test various capabilities even before you buy any piece of kit or any such capability.
The benefits of this kind of investment go beyond the public security communities they support and, if and when they are at risk, benefit all Canadians.